and love affair, potentially.
Okay.
Highlights.
Oh God, everything's being a little bit choppy right now. One sec. Hi everybody,
Okay.
we're here. The music's a little loud. Lower that. There we go. Okay. Hello, we are here and we are live for Fears and Fortunes, Season 5, Episode 8 of our wonderful show. We are getting very, very close to the end. There are 3 episodes, including this one, for the rest of this season. And then that, depending on the choices you guys make, that might be the end of the show.
Oh God.
Give me 1 second. That might be the end of the show. So, very excited to jump into things. Just a few quick announcements. The first one, of course, as we always do, huge shout out to the amazing people at Forgotten Adventures who make this show possible. They're an amazing group of artists who make the best battle maps, map assets, and tokens out there. You should absolutely check them out. They make all the awesome assets you see on our show, and they also pay for all the art that we get from people like Karis Alexandra, and for the cast to be here and give these amazing performances every week. So show them your support. We'd really appreciate it. You can support them on Patreon or over at forgotten-adventures.net. Make sure you do that. Thank you. All right. Next thing is the only other announcement we have, if I can find it. Yes, we have merch now. Oh my God. And May is showing off her merch.
Look!
Way to go, May!
Look at that merch!
How do I make May full screen? How do we do zoom
Look
in?
at that merch!
Yo, hold on. I am gonna make May's full screen. 1 sec.
What the? Whoa!
This one's May.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
that
wish I
one's
could
May.
literally go upside down.
Copy,
Like Una could.
paste.
Thank you for the hype train. Lom, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Yeah.
Yeah! Mom, thank you.
Okay. May, if you could, there we go.
Ow, it's me.
There we go.
Yeah! Look at
Look
it!
at that.
The awesome
Look!
shirt.
That.
Look!
It's comfy. This is the gray.
Ooh,
And some stickies.
Yeah. So we have
Wow.
stickers
Look at how
and
cute
shirts.
they
You
Which
gotta do the
reminds me,
influencer tab.
I need to put the link in the
Oh, sorry.
chat.
The
Yeah.
That
ASMR.
is,
sticker ASMR.
yeah. Very, very cool. Thank you so much, May. Really appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and post that link in
The
chat.
cat's not for sale.
The cat is not for sale, no.
Which one?
Oh,
that
one. The one in
They're all
frame.
around me.
They're
They're
all
surrounding
around
me.
me. All right. There we go. Links in chat, and you can find that in the doobly-doo if you're watching this on YouTube. We'd really appreciate you checking them out. It helps support the show, and it's going to go to helping us make more seasons and things like that. So every order helps. Appreciate it. Okay, that's it for announcements. So we need to dive in. Before we do, I just want to give a reminder to our chat that's with us tonight. The show, we love making it, and it's a D&D actual play. The dice make a lot of decisions on our behalf. Things don't always go the way we want, and sometimes our players have to make decisions under pressure. I would just like to ask the chat before we begin today, if the players make a decision you don't agree with, try to be gentle about your opinion about it. Try not to go overboard. Remember, there are real people playing this game, and they can see the chat. And
We're real.
yeah, we're all real. AI overlords have not taken us over, and I don't think
No.
they will at Forgotten Adventures because we don't do that. But
That's right.
just make sure you remember we're people. We can see what's in the chat. Obviously, your opinions are welcome, but try to be understanding and not too critical. Thank you very much. Okay, with that, I will go ahead and I'm going to go to the intro, and we'll be back right after this, so don't go anywhere. BRB. And go.
Content warning. This series has themes of horror, including but not limited to death, gore, trauma, insanity, violence, isolation, manipulation, fire, insects, and more. Some of these themes also involve children. Due to the actual play nature of the show, such themes may appear without warning. Please use discretion when watching live and find trigger warnings in the video description. All players consented to these themes prior to the campaign's start, and post-game check-ins are done every session. Please consider using safety tools if you play with these themes at home.
Worry in your mind, fear is how it starts. Unsure of what you'll find, it could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance, you break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance, and set free are the ghosts. Will the card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear, we face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.
Okay.
It's such a good last line.
We are back. Where we left off, and let me change the music before we dive in.
Yeah, it's more ominous than this.
Dive in?
Dive in, yes.
Did you guys
Dive
hear
on
that?
in.
You guys heard that, right? I'm not making that up. No, dive.
We
never mind.
return
It
here
looks fine.
at upscale
seems nice.
defenses, where
That's
suddenly
great.
magic shimmers, and appearing back in the main planning room is Byron, Zoraius, Aaren, and Pepper, having returned from their stealth mission that went a little bit awry last time we played.
Right.
Well, Aaren, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? What? Why? How did they all show up so quickly? Why did they show up so quickly? What did we do?
Not quite sure.
It wasn't my fault because of the tree, right? You don't think they heard it from their report?
They had to have had some sort of precaution. Magically, we didn't know about.
I think I
So
know
we had
what
to
it
take
is.
magic up, but
I think one of those people we saw there might have been a familiar. Some of the books I was looking at said.
Aaren looks at MaeLeFay. He's like,
No, not like that. Like a vampire's familiar. Well, some of the books I've
yeah.
been reading talked about
that's
this.
exactly what I was about to say. That's right.
Right. Oh, you know.
Yep. I was
Explain the rest of
about
it.
to get to that. No, you're good. You go right ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, okay. So, like, they can communicate telepathically with their master. They are sort of bound to their will. Some of them go crazy, but some of them don't really want to be familiars anymore. And yeah, we could maybe save them, but did you see any bite marks on anybody?
I didn't have a chance to.
No, yeah, me
On my
either.
hand.
Could be any of them then.
Right. So that means they already know we're coming, or that we were there.
Yeah.
But they can't legally prove that, so.
They might not have to.
The point is, like yesterday, just being able to delay us with the law is enough of trouble.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to work outside of the law then.
So we're down to 2 locations, the bank and the brewer estate. We can all go together to the brewer estate, or we can split up, but it'd be pretty easy for me to be able to scout either location using my echo again.
I expressly was not invited to the brewer estate. Not that I am opposed to
Well,
just showing up.
No, I mean, well, that's the thing. We won't step foot on the grounds. We're there to pick up my daughter, and we're just going to be in the cart. We're not even going to go inside. It's not even.
Yeah.
Technically,
it's like we were
not
never
there.
even there. Yeah.
It's like we were, chauffeurs.
Yeah. Legally speaking, we never stepped foot on the property. So.
Speaking
Before
of which,
we do that, did we learn anything from this last venture?
that's what I'm trying to decipher. The crypt, it's pointing at something, but I can't quite tell what. We found all those coffins, all of the men of the family. They died and were buried there, but all the crypts for the women of the house were empty.
I don't
Yeah,
know what to make of this.
And there was already a place for Alden, but
Not one for Philippa.
maybe that has to do with the structure of their magic, of their curse. One person sacrifices for another, or some sort of ritualistic union. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but it does make me think that maybe Alden is not as ill-intended as we thought. If Philippa is controlling other people, it's very possible that she's controlling Alden as well.
It hints at a level of subservience to a certain degree.
What would happen, hypothetically, if we broke that chain? If Alden was let loose?
Well, there's only one person I know who could do that. So I think we should get to the brewer estate.
All right, let's go then. Anything else we need to do before we head out?
We might want to. Well, before we definitely on our way back. We might want to try. He pulls out the painting. We might want to take this back to the castle.
Yeah.
Just later on tonight. That should be probably. It'll probably help you out.
Just
Probably
leave
help
it
you
on
out.
the table.
Okay.
I have a feeling there's going to be guards here imminently. They'll return it.
So we'll leave out the back door.
Yeah, we should be fine. They spent a lot of resources teleporting guys there. I don't think we're in their backyard. We should be okay.
We'll move as quickly as possible to delay having to explain ourselves. Right.
All right, let's do this. Aaren, if Philippa knows we were there, do you think Sly and them are okay?
They could be in danger. It all depends on what their game is for this dinner. It could just be a performance. It could just be politics, intimidation, or a trap.
Okay.
We'll find out either way.
I'm coming with then.
All right.
Let's go.
Right.
And with that, you guys all head out. One moment. Okay. And with you guys heading out, we will cut over to the dinner. The wonderful dinner.
We.
Any moment now. We need different music for this.
Yeah, play my theme music, aka chamber best hits.
Halloween spooky sound.
Play my copyrighted music playlist.
Yeah.
Chamber spooky sounds.
Play the monster
I'm
mash.
playing. What's that song? Dracula by Tame Impala. That's what I'm playing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought y'all were eating one big leaf.
No, those are
I had
napkins.
to pull up the Twitch stream. There you go.
Oh my god, tree stars?
Hey, can you play Loose Pipes? 2026 24-hour mix, please.
Can you play
We're
3
doing
hour
theme songs.
There's
no
I have
requests,
Yakety
sorry.
Sax. I feel
3
like
hour
that's appropriate for
interspace.
Zoraius.
I
I've
just wanna
already
hear
picked the
drips.
music. I've already picked
3
the
hour
water.
3 hours of silence randomly interspaced by pipe falling.
Blonde by Flank Ocean.
I'll
It's 10
raise
year
the volume
anniversary.
on the music. You
I can hear
guys
it.
find yourself at this dining table. Just to give
Oh.
you a layout of what's here.
Mm.
Across from you,
Yes.
Una, is Royce Calgary. He's the
Royce
gentleman who runs the newspaper.
Mhm.
A few seats down from you, this woman in the white dress, the white and pink, that is Sienna, that's his wife.
Uh-huh.
Next to you, of course, is Alden. Across from Alden is
Oh yes, of course. Great.
Ratina
Look at the places.
Oakins. She is a noble from Oakrim. Her husband down here is Wilric. The two of them are big fans of Sly.
Wilric is which one?
This one, the gnome.
Oh, right here next to the wife of
Yep.
Miss Calgary. Or yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Who's a big fan of Sly?
By the way,
In what way?
is my audio looking unsynced? If I talk,
I don't.
chat, if you
No,
could just
none
let
of
me
them.
know. Okay, on my end it looks unsynced. That's fine. Okay. Over here, next to Ratina Oakins, you have
Real quick.
Yep.
The so Wilric, big fan of Sly, right?
Wilric and Ratina over here.
Okay. And they are big fans in what way?
Well, they're the
Like
nobles
Seer?
who sort of run Oakrim. Sly and the Seer
Understood.
being from
I
Oakrim.
remember. Okay.
They-
Hometown hero type.
Yes.
Yeah.
vibe.
Got it. Thank you.
And they can have a whole new tourist attraction.
Down here you have. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Next to Ratina, you have Sir Lunette Calipert. They identify as she/they, but the title Sir Lunette or Sir is it is non-gendered in this society. It just distinguishes someone as a knight.
Uh-huh.
Across from them, you have Julius Amandi. The Amandi family is close with the Migeshes. Julius is one of the heirs to that family, and they're just sort of enjoying their time in the city right now.
Heirs to what?
The Amandi family. That's
you.
a noble house.
Okay.
Obviously, you know Philippa and Sly. And then lastly, Severick Brewer at the other end of the table has been hosting Alden for, well, since ever you met Alden. He's been sort of living here. And then at the other end of the table is a seat that was meant for the prince. But the prince was called out for royal business and had to step away. So now you guys are all here enjoying dinner. Elsewhere, in the music room is Fable, who is playing delightful music. Are you doing the harp or the piano?
I think I'll start with the piano.
Okay.
It's classic. We can transition over to the harp.
Yeah. So you're playing there. With that, is there anything else? Anyone wants to start conversation? How do we begin?
So should we all eat at once? Is there some sort of fork, knife combo that we would like to use? I've heard that that is very popular in this elongated table setting.
Yes.
Should I?
Let me show you. And Alden very
no.
carefully starts showing you everything.
Oh no, that's not right, Alden. that everything that they grab, just Una is just that's not what they were told. That is not what they were shown. And they're trying to explain themselves in great detail as to why what they're picking up is wrong.
No, give me. You can do persuasion or performance.
Okay. I'll do this. Okay. Okay. I got a 23.
Oh, is it different in Sea Elf society? I haven't had the pleasure of visiting any Sea Elf dinners.
Yes, they are very well, watered down with conversation, and we don't really. What? Do I have something on my face?
This is the most you've heard Alden laugh. Most of the time you've known him.
I must have something on my face. Do I have something on my face, everyone? Please.
What about you, Sly?
No, you look okay to me. As Sly is trying to check from her position if Una has any embarrassing stains or has made an obvious faux pas that she can see, but I don't think there's anything visibly different with Una. So she just shrugs and says, "You look good to me."
Oh, okay. I see that you were enjoying your, or my words. That is good. We have made the first step, Alden. Good job. And they put their hand out to shake his hand, but they have their knife in their hand, and so they drop the knife on the plate. Sorry.
It's
like
quite
a very
all right.
awkward smile.
They do not shake hands with you. It's sort of an awkward thing to do sitting next to somebody, but they just smile and welcome you at the table, and they're
gonna turn right.
Say what?
They're just gonna turn right so someone can shake their hand, but that's the empty seat where the fence is.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's the empty seat that Sly is looking at, and she talks to Philippa while her eyes still kind of dart over to that seat, and she says, "Is the prince not joining us?"
He had to rush away for his important matter. I assume, due to propriety, usually a greeting of the rest of the party and an excuse is given, but given the manner, it's who's to say, royalty don't really have to obey all the rules that everyone else follows. Such is life.
Yeah, I suppose. I wonder what was the matter. That's could have been bad, I guess. You think he'll be back?
Perhaps. Though I had initially invited him for you to have some form of a friend present.
It did seem like we had started to come to some kind of understanding. It's a little sad to see him not be here.
I also agree it is sad to not be here, even though I, Una, am.
And thank goodness for that.
I'm sure he'll be joining us eventually. Retina Okins.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, I just... They have a tendency of coming in and out of occasions like this.
You've experienced this a lot, then?
Such is the pattern of working with and hosting people from the crown.
Yes, I'm sure. And, Severick?
Yes.
How is it hosting Alden?
Oh, it's...
How long? Years?
Only the last 8 months or so. It's been very nice to have someone else in the house.
Yes. I understand that. Well, if you would ever like any more, I am willing to exchange places with Alden at any time, if you would like.
Nonsense. There are rooms here if you would like to stay.
Oh.
Plenty of room for as many guests as we want.
I would rather have the Alden experience. An all-in experience, if you will. Alden. All in. Alden. Alden.
In your mind, you hear,
Don't forget, Severick has been bitten. He's got those bite marks. Don't know how much you want to be alone with Severick, but I think you're on the right track. Come on, Cahoots!
and then no more words in your mind.
Retina Okins leans forward. Sly, I've been meaning to talk to you about how things are going in Oakrim with the Seer's house.
Oh.
Restorations are complete, and we've made a little area of historical artifacts, things like that. We're really looking forward to you coming there to see it.
But when would be a good time to do that? I'm equally excited to see the restoration.
And she looks over at Philippa. She's like, I'm on my P's and Q's. I'm speaking as proper as possible.
Whenever you have time in your busy schedule, Seer. Though I should know you, I should warn you. You familiar with Garrett Meadowsong?
Am I?
Player-wise, no.
Okay.
In character, you would have known them as a child. They were a painter that was well known in Oakrim. Kids often played in the flowers near their house.
Beautiful art, right?
Yes. Well, his health is failing. So, if you were to make a visit, and want to see him again, that might be better to do sooner than later. I just thought you should know, since I know you and other children of your generation were fond of his yard and knew of him.
Yeah, I broke my first finger doing cartwheels back to back out there. My record's 17, by the way.
And she gives a wink.
Wilrick just nods. Yeah, we'll be so glad to have you there. We can have, like, another little Seer's Day or something like that, or...
Oh! No.
Give me a persuasion check. Or deception. Depending on...
Just full stop. Oh, no.
No.
Pretty bad, governor. That's a 9.
On persuasion? No, I insist. We need to celebrate the Seer. You're the pride of Oakrim.
Wow. We'll talk more about that later. I just can't wait to see the house and talk to Garrett.
I
don't think you have to raise your hand at the dinner table.
Even though she's like calling across the dinner table like this.
I was asking for a high five, Sly. Because we should celebrate you, and I want to celebrate, so... And I would run over to the person that just spoke and ask if they would celebrate the Seer by high five.
Yeah, they get up on their chair. A completely unusual display. They think it's funny. Retina's laughing. You can see maybe Sienna and Sir Lunette find this a little odd. But yeah, they get up on their chair and like jump to high five you.
And when they do, their hand touches Una's. They're going to grasp it, and they're going to bring them in close and say, "I celebrate the Seer enough for all of us." Yay! That was so invigorating.
Is this meant to be?
And then they just turn around.
Intimidating?
And go sit down. I think
reads
so.
like
It does read
so,
like.
yeah.
Please make an intimidation
should.
check.
Everyone
Yeah.
has this.
I don't know why you're doing this, but sure, go for
I
it.
love the. I think. So. I'm not
How's-
sure. I think so.
How's
Yeah.
a 5? How's a 5 do us? We're good with that? We're happy
They
with a
just
5?
laugh. They don't take any of the grimace in what you're saying very seriously.
You're my biggest fan, biggest supporter.
Your compatriots are so charming.
Can I, George?
Mhm.
And I won't do this all night. I swear I won't. But this is specific about my friends. Again, my ring of insight. Can I just see if I think she's lying?
Philippa?
Yeah, get her.
Yeah.
Get her.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I'm
Philippa,
lying. I don't
make-
think she's lying, but I want her
Persuasion
to tell
or
me I'm
intimidation, Philippa?
Oh God, what is my persuasion? Give me a second. Oh, that's good.
lying. This is so funny. I'm not kidding. I rolled double nat 1.
I see that.
What?
Which means I
the
can
curse
use my
continues.
A filthy
my
20.
halfling luck.
Oh,
I will try and get better than a filthy
okay.
20, but I'm going to use my lucky filthy. Good luck.
2 1s is crazy.
Two
That
ones
is crazy.
You know the
crazy.
percentage, the chance of getting that?
Low as
And
shit.
you asked if you needed to roll prior.
That's
Show starting.
I forget what 10 plus 10 is. It's a 20.
It's a 20. It's a 20
forgot
anyway.
Yeah, it's my reliable talent, George.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you didn't even need to re-roll with two nat ones.
Don't disrespect me like that. I did need to reroll.
Okay. All right.
Let her live, please.
And Philippa, what did you get?
Oh, I got a filthy 20. First roll.
I'm going to ask both of you to roll again,
Ah.
given
Ooh.
that you tied.
I think I'm looking at Philippa over the rim of my glass, and I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to get my ring to respond by kind of twisting it on my hand. And every time I'm doing that, I'm just looking more and more nervous. So
Yeah.
I don't.
Actually, I'll say this, Sly, you don't roll at advantage
Okay.
when talking to Philippa.
Ooh.
Saucy.
Your ring
Salty.
seems to be not working whenever you speak to her,
Okay.
or whenever you focus on her for
That
it.
is very scary for me
I'm built
because. Okay, that'll be a 27,
Good lord.
and yeah, I'll do. Yeah,
There's no way I can beat it. I'll try again.
Yeah, go
Roll
for it.
this.
the fact that I had to roll 4 times.
13.
What does Philippa think of Sly's friends?
Uh,
Or like, what would Sly glean from your facial expressions?
I.
That's not a good sign, guys.
She just said it all.
Yeah, she said it all. We're good.
She,
We're good.
she looks at Una and this situation, and a little bit of is like she's still putting her face back together from all the other shit that was happening. But I mean, it's just the clown's putting on a good show. That's really what it is. She looks at Una, and there's some laughter, but it's not.
She's laughing at
Amusement.
them, not with them.
Oh yeah,
Got it.
yeah. And then she looks over at Sly and sees her nervous. Everything all right, Seer?
Worried about the prince.
That'll be 2.
You seem like the type to never worry.
Oh, that's
How
my
do you do
secret.
that?
I plan for almost everything, although sometimes I still get a little bit of a rock thrown in it. Such is the way.
Do you like
can't hold
surprises?
From you? Love them.
Does it matter who from?
Depends. Well, we should stick to polite dinner talk.
We should?
Well, it's polite, and this is dinner.
Sure.
Why don't you tell me more about your friends that aren't here? I'm sorry that I couldn't invite them all, although one of them you did wish rather adamantly didn't come, so I was surprised that you were so insistent on someone else from your little club. Are they all doing well? How are they amusing themselves this evening? Getting into hijinks?
We have a very heavy caseload that we take on. We get a lot of mail from citizens around Bearport and sometimes beyond, people who are scared and who want help. We try and get through them all. I work really hard to get through the ones I can do by myself, and we work as a team on most others, the biggest ones, the ones that have to deal with my cards in the deck. I'm not sure what they're doing, but I'm sure it has to do with the caseload. They're always working when they're not here. That's actually not true. Some of my friends tend to gamble and drink a little.
Well, with that and nobles, they are alike. Should you ever need assistance, I'm sure that I can lend you Sir Lunette. You seem to get along fabulously.
Oh, no, thank you. We do get along very well, though, and I'm looking forward to learning all about how Sir Lunette came to be so incredible.
Truly.
But I wouldn't want to take anyone that you've set aside for your own security or your own, what is it, patronage? Was it a scholarship?
Well, and this is one of the many benefits of someone of my station, should I see someone less fortunate but with a certain spark, I have the funds to be able to grow that spark into something truly beautiful. Nobles have a long history of seeing the light in others, and though we're not able to go out into battle ourselves, but we can enjoy it if we see the expertise in another, and Sir Lunette has truly proven a worthy investment.
And so you think you are more fortunate than others?
In the money ways, yes.
Sorry about that.
What about
There
the
we
other
go.
ways?
Truly, do you
I
mean
wasn't raised with a lot of
education?
money, per se. I was raised with a lot of renown and a lot of residual hand-me-down, which I'm sure you know with your legacy. And I was raised to believe that fortune comes with connection. And not in the way of how I'm learning connection can happen here with all of these wonderful people. There's guests, there's new hands to shake, more bonds to make, more bridges to cross. However, the connections we make that we would die for, that we tether ourselves to, I was raised to believe that is my fortune. What were you raised to believe your fortune is?
I believe that my fortune is whatever I make of it. You are correct. I have inherited much by family name, but, and I glance over at Alden at the very other end of the table, there is a certain level of, old thinking that still sometimes prevails. And though while I may not be the heir of my house, I have certainly affected things. I've carved out my own little fiefdom within the bank. It served me well.
I'm trying to find the polite way to say this, but you talk so funny. Can I speak plain without it coming off rude?
Well, if you speak quietly.
Oh, I can speak super quietly. I'm actually really good at being quiet.
Philippa will put down her glass, take her fan, and then just put it across the face. Do whisper.
Why are you so unhappy? you never talk about anything that you like. Everything that you do is so planned, so ready, so it's brilliant. It's really admirable. But why do you seem so hollow of warmth? I've been trying to get close to you like a friend. You're pretty, you're smart, you're capable, you're straightforward, you know how to throw a wonderful dinner party.
Thank you.
So, why are you so alone and sad?
Philippa will lean in and out loud will say, I have to entertain myself in some ways. And I'm a noble, a lady of class. I can't always get down in the mud like you. But in Sly's head, if she's allowed.
Mm-hmm. She has nothing blocking any mental connection.
Darling girl, what would excite me most is something that I can't share with anyone. It's best done alone, by myself. Maybe under some candlelight and with a fair amount of alcohol involved, but no one else is needed, just me. I do my best work when I'm alone. And then she flips the fan back out, tilts her head back up to the table. Lord Calgary! I should make this introduction. I should have made this introduction before. The Seer and you, I don't think have shared quite a conversation, though her work is truly admirable. You should ask some questions about what they do. I'm sure you would love the good press. And I pat the table, and another drink just comes flying in from some servant that I have behind me.
Yeah. Drink delivered. Returns to their post.
Sly
that was
does say,
fast.
I would love to talk to you sometime. I don't really know much about journalism, but I love reading the newspapers.
Oh, yes, well, I do love a good, juicy story.
Really?
You have one?
Of course. I'm the Seer.
I also have one, or well, a few. Wrench has told me lots. My octopus says that there is a lot of gossip that happens around town. So if you are ever looking to have a story published, yes, that's the word, published, I have many to tell you. Ooh, there is one. There is a trash can that does not hold any trash, but rather empties trash every day from it. That one was rather exciting.
I'm not sure that the people will eat that one up. It's a horrible pun. It ruins all the grammar.
Una's laughing. Una is laughing loud.
And so is
That
he.
is
You're the only
so
ones laughing.
Alden's not laughing? This seems right up his alley.
Incredible.
This kind of joke structure, this seems right up his alley.
Good.
Alden, when Lord Calgary gets going, Alden has a 9-yard stare, just like, when will he end? That kind of tone, and not hiding it either, completely ready for this man to leave the party at any moment. They're more interested, of course, in Sly, and will at any point that there seems to be an opportunity ask about how the ball's going, or how was the rest of the ball, if there's any plans for visiting Oakrim soon, or asking if at some point they'll ask if the Oakins or you need any investment to improve the Seer's old home and things like that. Being very generous.
That's really kind. I think Sly is just as giving in this conversation, but doesn't accept any
further patronage. I think, especially in front of Alden. Alden is here at this dinner table. He already is her patron and has never failed to supply what her team has asked for. There's no need to further, push in front of him specifically. Sorry, we're playing the political intrigue game. I'm so sorry. I know, Una, I'm so sorry. But Sly's eyes dart to Alden, and she will not sit here and be like, yes, I need more money. She says, I do plan, actually, to come back soon. And the ball was a spectacularly romantic night for my mother, which is really exciting because exciting things are happening.
Una's also going to say the same thing.
You may have seen a skyward proposal, some fireworks going
Yes,
on.
I saw that. Yes, it was quite splendid. Other
there,
people there,
Alden.
like the
I
Calgarys
have
saw
been
it, the Okins saw it,
Oh,
Sir
Big
Lunette
old
saw
display.
it. And yeah, they have a big talk about it. It was very lovely, right in the middle of the fireworks.
I tell the whole love story of Aaren and Pepper.
While that's occurring, can I ask a sidebar question?
Yeah.
Can I get a vibe check off of Sir Lunette and Calgary's wife? Just again.
Yes, go for it. Give me insight.
Yeah, have we progressed? I'm sorry. What is my insight?
And they are seated next to each other, yes?
No. Sir
No, they're
Calgary
across.
is next to you, Sly. And then
Oh, I thought Sir Lunette was next to me.
Oh, that's
I'm
what,
going
that's
for
what I'm sorry.
first.
Sir Lunette, Lady Calgary is across from you.
19.
Philip is asking about Sir Lunette and Lady Calgary.
Yeah, are they sharing looks? Are they playing footsie under the table? What's the energy?
It seems to be mostly one way. You can tell Sir Calgary is...
Ooh.
I'm sorry, not Sir Calgary. Sir Lunette is sort of like raising an eyebrow at the sort of stare they're getting from Sienna. And they haven't reciprocated yet.
Okay. Good to know.
While that's happening, is there something you want to do to escalate things?
No, Calgary is not paying attention to his wife right now, is he?
No.
Who's he paying attention to?
Una. Una's his favorite person here.
Do we stop? Do you
Huh?
know when we stop laughing? We're getting carried away, I think. I just don't want to be rude. I haven't learned of when you all like to stop laughing at the dinner table.
They start laughing again.
Sly, if you look over, they're asking for help in their face. They need some help.
Una.
That's Sir Calgary. Yeah, it's me. That is Una's I have that name. I have to go over, and they stand up and run over and they kneel down.
No, you don't have to come up, okay? And you're here.
And they
Great.
run all the way back to the chair.
Okay, bye.
Yes,
So,
Calgary.
your nobility, but of a different sort. This is kind of my first proper dinner. Are there any differences between your culture and how you have these type of dinners and this one?
Yes, there's water,
Wow.
but you wouldn't believe. It's how do you say it? All over? Yes. It is all over water. And there is also there is singing and chanting and devotion and then prayer, and then there is another devotion, and then we all sing each other's praises, followed by gifts, and then a tithe, and then we praise each other, and then there is food, and followed that by, well, I usually leave partway through most of the time. It's just a matter of, they get, and then they start to get in their head. And as they get in their head, they drift into this lull. And you can see that they start to get like choked up and kind of like turn away from it and wince as they say, and then your placement is challenged and you are quoted to be a ruler, but you do not wish to be. And so you have to explain to everyone in front of you why you do not want to be a ruler when you so clearly have to be. And you must for your family. And that does not always bode well. It usually causes conflict, a lot of conflict. And so we fight.
So
A
there's
lot
like
of
4
fighting.
courses. Or
14.
there we go. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Calgary, completely missing all of the personal depth that you went into at the end there, just blurts out, "Sounds like a lot to whet their appetite." Oh! You see,
they bend over to Alden and they say,
Alden under the
"Hey, Alden."
table has bent a spoon completely in half with his thumb.
Oh,
Valid! The only time we've ever seen him.
not strength, eh?
As Una is bending over and perceiving this, for sure, they will pick up the other half of the spoon that they just broke in half off the ground, and then place it onto the table in front of him. There you go, Alden. It was yours.
This dining ware seems to be falling apart. May I? And a waiter comes, takes it, rushes it away, replaces it with a new one that they polish.
Yes. So I am, as we have all noticed here, I am normal at this nobility table. We just happen to do it differently.
While that's all happening, changing pace for a moment.
Thank you, God.
Through this
Thank
door
you so
down
much.
here,
Let's tear away from that.
Help me, chat. Please, someone help me.
enters the prince,
Camera being forcibly dragged
heading this
away.
way.
What?
I'm going to move Fable just so you can see better into this room.
Yeah.
They're heading to this
Yeah.
way.
Oh, I'm
and
peeping.
This guard's about to open the door, and as they hear the music, they stop. They turn
I'm not peeping.
Dude,
and
color
they
little
start to
bow.
approach.
Quickly pretend I wasn't looking.
I'm gonna act like I don't know that he's there.
That is hilarious. Can we roll, please, for that?
You can. You
He's
wanna
so
roll
chill.
something?
Everyone's so chill. I'm so cool.
They wait They wait very patiently.
Oh.
You might even start to feel awkward as it's like, oh,
No.
This is a long
if
song.
If he comes up and he stands there and doesn't say anything,
He
then in
doesn't
that
enter,
case-
like, he doesn't go to like get into your field of view. He seems to
Yeah.
be just listening respectfully.
Yeah. Then I'll just kind of give him a little glance over my shoulder so he knows that I know that he's there, but I'm gonna keep playing. And unfortunately, whenever this song ends, I am gonna roll straight into the next one. But I would address him once the song was finished. I would say, Prince Edmund.
Fable, that was beautiful.
You left in quite a hurry. You've missed some good ones.
Yes. Well, the crown demands much of me.
If
demanding.
I
More every day, if I'm honest.
What obligates you to stay? Just your bloodline?
And a love for this place. The people here. I have very big shoes to fill. And it won't be easy being a tiefling.
No, it won't, but it won't be anything you aren't able to handle. Perhaps better than your father, too.
He's not doing well.
Oh?
In the last week or so, he's been getting sick. Our healers are helping him, but each day it comes back.
And Fable has this sinking feeling in her stomach. What are his symptoms?
Fever, sweats, coughing, congestion. They start to list the symptoms of slum rot. Though they never dare say those words.
Of course.
I'm sorry, this is none of your concern. I don't mean to trouble you with
Of course it is. It affects you. And I am concerned about your well-being as a friend.
I'm more concerned about you and your friends.
Whatever for.
They look over to see if anyone's watching, and they approach you. May I? Gesturing to the bench.
I just nod. Keep playing.
Well, he means like to sit down.
Oh, yeah, he can sit down.
Keep going, Queen.
Yeah.
They sit down next to you.
I'm still playing this guy.
You're still playing, but like scoot it over? Okay.
Yeah. Just like, I'll play a
Just
little
for fun, give me a performance check.
I'll let the prince push me
Okay.
off the piano.
Oh, shoot, I did it in D&D. Oh, I did it in D&D Beyond, not on the roller, but it was a nat 20. Can I keep it, please?
You can keep it. I trust you. It's just for fun anyway. You do such a good job, no one even knows that you might be having a conversation or might be distracted.
Excellent.
The prince sits down next to you. I've heard troubling things about the Seer and their friends. It seems
Let me guess.
You might be causing a lot of uproar among nobility.
And if it were to solve the problem, would that not be worth a little bit of upset?
They lean in close to you. What problem exactly?
We have one card left to capture still. And I think it'll solve more problems than just the deck.
This is the Lord of Flies, correct?
Yes, it affects the whole city, the city that we love and want to protect just as you do.
And you believe that this Lord of Flies then is an actual lord?
Well, I don't know. You're a lord. What do you think? Who would be better positioned to cause such trouble? It's not you, is it? And she like elbows.
Are you being playful, or are you trying to gain insight on them?
Yes.
Roll an insight and a persuasion check.
Oh god dang it! Hold on, I'm not looking. I rolled in D&D, but I'm not looking. Let me try it again. Okay, persuasion. Wait. Oh, I haven't leveled up in the roller. Goodness gracious, that's fine. I'll just roll it and then add +2. Persuasion. Oh my god, it'll be 11 total.
Okay.
And insight will be okay, that's the same. God, this roller is. Can I go back to D&D Beyond? I don't like this. It's 8 for the insight.
You.
Wait. Lucky.
Okay.
On the insight, I'll leave the persuasion. I guess.
Go for it.
I kinda wanna...
Do it, diva.
There you go.
23.
The prince laughs briefly. The prince makes an insight check.
Oh no, he can look back at me.
But he's an NPC.
Now he perceives.
No.
He can't perceive me. Hold up.
He shouldn't have
They-
stat blocks.
Laugh for a moment, and then their eyes focus on you, and you've seen people get accused of crimes they didn't commit. And they often, when it first happens, have this same look of incredulousness. You're not serious, are you?
Fable just raises an eyebrow.
No.
Really? You think I would be?
You seem like you're serious.
You're seeming a little serious right now, Your Highness.
Only at the accusation.
I work at a circus. I jest. It's what I do.
Right.
I'm sorry.
They accept this, but you can tell a part of them is maybe hurt that you considered it a real possibility. You asked me what I think, and what I think is that Sly and her friends, for all of their oddities and quirks, I don't think they would pursue something unless they truly believed it was worth pursuing.
Perhaps the nobles think otherwise, but us common folk think you might make a great king one day. That being said, myself and Una might be able to treat your father in the meantime while we work on this. It's somewhat temporary, but we have been able to do so if it's the sickness that I think it is.
And this Lord of Flies, do you think they're here tonight?
We think they may be. This song that I'm playing, the reason I crashed the party is to provide some support. It'll protect you in what ways I can as well.
I see. I'll be careful then. One word of caution, if you can pass this along to Sly. If she is to make a move here tonight, she best be certain she's right and that she can back it up with proof. Otherwise, we will have to act, as we are already doing so. I wish you and her luck.
Are they all right?
Are who all right?
Excellent. I'll pass along your sage advice, Prince Edmund. Thank you.
They stop for a moment, look at you, and then sort of just blink once, and then just nod their head, and they return to the party.
That's bestie.
Meanwhile, outside, Aaren, Zoraius, Byron, and Pepper have arrived. What do you all want to do? You were coming here, correct?
All right. So this is our second to last breaking and entering of the night. Now, Byron. Byron, do you have another invisibility?
The fucker.
I do. Are we sure about that, though? They look at Zoraius.
Listen,
I
He's got
can
two
just,
hooves.
I can just go. I don't even have to go inside. I'm just gonna get on the ground, send in my echo, do a little looky-loo.
I can cast invisibility on you, but if it's on your echo, will still be visible.
That's perfectly fine because while I'm standing there, I can't see or hear. So my physical body. So if I can be invisible, that'd help.
Okay. Yeah, I can give you and Pepper one. And you maybe make sure no one sneaks up on me. Looking at your eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Hey, George.
Yeah.
Has it been a... Have we had enough time to have a long rest since...
You've had enough time to have a short rest?
Oh, yeah, short rest. Sorry, that's what I mean. Yeah, cool.
Was it an 8-hour teleport?
I wonder what his class is.
I wonder what his class is. He really wants short rest for some reason.
Guys, it's not
Let's
too
take a
important.
guess.
It's just curious. It's a
Hold the
question for
chat.
masses. I think chat deserves to know how much time
Can we
has
go get
passed.
some coffee real quick?
Yeah, real quick. Yeah.
Can I have like 8 hours?
Hey, Aaren,
8
I know we're
hours.
on the way to get sly, but like that cafe had a nice croissant, and like I could really use a nap.
right.
You need cafe au lait.
Aaren, you two, as you approach this place initially, you might not actually be standing here because I'm assuming you guys are finding somewhere else on the ground.
Right, and this is also the second time I tried breaking into this place. Because the first time I visited here was to spy on the secret meeting that Sly was having, make sure everything was okay. The first time, because I thought something was up. So, I've learned from my mistakes, and I think I know a proper route through the bushes this time around. where I'm trying to
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
A normal
You
thing to
do
know.
see the spot where Lucian died.
Oh, yeah, I see the spot.
Yep.
Why do you always say that?
Just rubbing that in.
I just try not to bring it up in front of Zoraius.
Oh God, that's right. Wait.
Just like I cannot let him know that a canon event happened there. Okay, moving along.
Zoraius, give me an insight check.
Yep.
Did the guy that I replaced, did he die here?
This is where we
let's
bring them
see.
to die.
Roll luck continues. That's a 6 + 1 4 7. So.
No
Better
idea.
hope that you haven't jinxed that.
This place is pretty nice. Aaren seems to know their way about here. I bet the last job here
just
went
right
swell.
around here.
Super swell.
Yep.
Y'all, there's
Um,
another edgelord green guy at the same brewer estate.
The guards, their pattern goes around here. They don't look over these hedges. All right.
Okay, where are you guys trying to go? Like, where does Aaren want to start their search?
I'm looking for a window. Is that I think I'd probably start north, right in front of us. This is a 2-story, 1-story.
This is a 2-story building. It has there's a rooftop, obviously above the second floor, and you think that there's probably some type of cellar somewhere.
Gotcha. Okay. Can I see where like some of like where like the waiters and catering are coming out to like have a smoke break or something like that?
Yes, actually, that would be down here in this area.
Okay.
Is that where you want to go?
Yeah, I'll do that. I think we'll go that way instead and use that because they'd probably have to get access to wine and cellar stuff. So
yeah,
I assume there'd be some frequenting of that.
You sneak up. I'm going to put you here, but it's understood that it's your echo. So somewhere outside, Pepper is waiting with you, both of you invisible. And then what are Byron and Zoraius doing?
Well, I guess I'm keeping Byron safe and protected, and admittedly, this is a pretty open field. I have a very limited view when it comes to my vision, so I'm just kind of hanging out next to Byron, I think.
Okay. Just keeping
Also,
things...
Daniel's camera is frozen.
Oh, no!
Oh, no. Why would it do such a thing? Oh, no, that's not good. 1 second.
No problem. While that's happening, this will be. There we go.
Oh, that's sick.
Okay, yeah. All right. There you go. And Daniel's back.
Go on.
Where are we heading to? You see these stairs. There's stairs over here that go up.
Stairs that go up. Is there a window near me?
I mean, that's how you got in, is through these windows.
Gotcha. I think opening that window too, I'd also bring in MaeLeFay to help me with this. To give me if that's
these
possible.
are secure windows. That would be
gotcha.
harder. I am assuming you
all
made
good.
your echo by like looking inside.
Yeah, by looking inside. I didn't know if like when I got in there was like a latch. But all good.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll go down first.
Okay. Well, so those stairs go up. So.
Oh, you said they go up first?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we'll go.
Heading forward?
Yes.
Opening this door, you see a fairly busy kitchen. Staff is putting together meals and preparing desserts and things like that.
Can I do a quick glance before I even attempt to head into the room to see if I notice anything like people going around with bottles or something like that, or going in and out of some other direction?
You see someone come out of a door this way carrying a bunch of stuff. Actually, this guy you see carrying a bunch of stuff and heading past this way. You think there's probably a storage room to the right.
Storage room to the right. Gotcha.
And then you see a doorway on the other side.
If I can, I would like to try to create a distraction since I no. Is there like a bag of flour possibly nearby that I could see?
Yeah.
You know, if I could, try to dexterously open up a bag of flour to create a big puff to try to sneak by these guys.
Give me a stealth check.
All right.
On behalf of your echo. Easy.
Okay, that is a 14 plus 9 for a 23.
You knock over a bag of flour. Room fills with dust and smoke. Oh, good God. That's what you want to do, right? Is you want to knock over a whole bag of flour?
yeah, to just put all over, you know, and then move towards that storage.
So, fun fact. Don't mess with flour. And I want to be clear, your stealth check was great, so you're totally fine.
Amazing.
But what does happen, out just for my own amusement, is the flour explodes the moment it makes contact with the open. Let me just move your character forward. You would not have seen this initially, but there is a firestone oven right here.
Would you look at that?
A fireball fills the room.
Would you look at that? That's crazy.
People, like, if you want a distraction, everyone in the room is like hitting the deck. It's not a lethal fireball, but it is one that like sends flames everywhere for just a moment.
There's eyebrows missing after that one.
Yep.
That's
Where do you want to go with that distraction?
I'm so glad you asked. I would like to try that little storage room. I will quickly sneak on by there.
Yep. You head in
I'm going
there.
for a Jack Sparrow level of stealth. It's a chaos.
Yeah, there is all-out chaos. You guys hear it from in here. You hear, oh, ding, ding.
Excuse me. Philip arises.
Oh, okay.
And Lord Brewer, as I curtsy as I bow out, I will go check on the attendants. Obviously, something's happened.
I can also go
I make
check
a
on
beeline
the
towards the
attendant.
kitchen. Oh, no need. You're a guest. And I close the doors.
Oh, that's...
As soon as the prince walks out from the room I'm in, I would have relayed his message to Sly and Una in the mind link that
Great.
we're expected to have evidence and be certain.
Prince was just sitting down as Philippa gets alerted to this and steps away. Philippa, you end up in the kitchen. One moment. You know what? I'm just gonna... 1 second. I'm going to edit this a little bit. Edit. Visibility. There we go. Save. Now we can see everything. You head in here. Yeah, there's a scorch mark. People are missing eyebrows. It's all right, ma'am. It was an accident. Knocked over a bag of flour. It was my fault. I'm sorry.
I look at my chef.
Right. As I walked out, can I have taken one of the guards in the other room with me? Just because
Sure.
I didn't know what I was walking into necessarily. Yeah. And can I take... What would it... Perception? Just to see if anything's up? I have highly trained staff. This seems
yeah,
like something
give me
bush-y.
perception. The roll's going to need to be extremely high.
Yeah, I figured. I just want to make a check for it.
Yeah.
6. I wouldn't be a good whatever I am if I didn't.
Whatever I am.
Yeah, I'm not giving them shit. What do I have for this? 6. Okay, good to know. You're gonna hate me. 25.
25. You don't... this could easily be nothing, but it's just something in the back of your mind is just like, no. Like something's
This is the night when
off.
nothing
Something's...
happens.
Right.
I turn to the guard who's next to me. Sweep the house. High alert. You know what to do. Should anything arise, notify me immediately. And, lowly, notify the prince's guards as well.
Yes, ma'am. They go
Utmost
and start doing that.
posterity. I go back to my dinner party.
As Daniel...
I give a withering look to the chef, and I go back to my dinner party.
You go back to the dinner party. Guards are on high alert. Aaron's heading down into the cellar. And that is where we'll take a quick break. The prince is back at the dinner.
Nice.
Party's been informed of the prince's thoughts on things and their warning. And yeah, We'll pick up in just a few minutes. We'll be gone for just about 10 minutes or so. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this. BRB. Okay.
See you guys
Sit
soon.
tight.
Ta. Mission Impossible music intensifies.
Gonna get a little wrinkle.
Of all this, what's your gut tell you? In the space between the evidence, where the lines can't cross, the I's aren't dotted, the T's don't look like T's. What is screaming at you?
I don't know, Aaren. I don't know if I believe it anymore.
There is a beast of unimaginable power that has been toying with us for months and has been trying to kill us and succeeded in previously killing Sly's predecessor. The same person who put a hit out in the desert is the same creature that has been existing for hundreds of years. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. And I need to know, after everything we've done, how far are you willing to go to close this story?
Whoever hurt Sly, whoever hurt Fable, or any of the rest of you, they're either going in the guard or they're going in the dirt.
I would like to know the intricacies of the different types of oils that they use to coat weapons.
Well, that's right up my alley. All right. Well, you see, it all depends on what you're using, right? Now, you also have to consider your target.
Ooh.
Now, some people, certain, the rangers, if you will, they'll say, "Wait, hold on now. You need to have a silver sword, and then you need to have a steel sword." Some people get real particular about it. But we're not going to talk about metals just yet. We're going to first start with oils. So, I'm so glad you asked about that.
You'll see Una slap their weapon onto your shoulder. The claw kind of like open up. Like you don't know how it happened, but it opens up and it kind of like wet and gooey. Is there any type of oil that I should use to maybe sharpen something like this?
Have you tried butter?
Butter.
No.
Do you have any on you?
No, that's not going to work. That was a joke. It's all right.
No.
It's okay. If Fable was here, she probably would have thought that was funny. It's.
I do find that funny now that you've explained it. I'll start telling that one. When we get there, I'll tell everyone about that butter joke. I'm dying inside.
Make sure you credit me, though.
Really? They hired me again? But I thought that lemurs were a type of primate. That's why my joke did make sense. Seriously? Oh, shit. Hello, adventurers, and welcome back to the Forgotten Adventures recap. This month on the docket, we have flowers. Aw, you shouldn't have. And a navy. And a floating mage tower. I'm getting mixed signals. Let's get into it. This month, the FA Battle Maps team has brought us 4 new battle maps. Thank you very much, Battle Maps team, for your benevolence. My personal favorite is the Floating Mage Tower, a 3-story tower way up in the clouds for your wizard to just get away from it all. It is beautifully furnished and has a teleportation circle and a little teeny tiny airship if your party does want to visit, or drag the wizard out for a fireball or 2, depending on the combat scenario. Now, if the furniture isn't your vibe, you have a version of the map that is completely devoid of all furniture for you to build up by yourself. And there's also another version of it where you can build the tower up yourself using the map building tools on MaeLeFay Nexus. But what if you're not a wizard? What if you're just a guy that likes to take things that definitely aren't yours and maybe sometimes gets into trouble with the law, but it's okay because you wear a lot of black and you're entertaining and sarcastic? Well, I would say to you that is oddly specific, and I would also say to you that you are most likely going to find yourself a resident at the East Gate Guard Outpost, a lovely little 2-story building that fits any old urban setting. It has about enough room for 6 people to be jailed comfortably, or 12 people to be jailed uncomfortably if you're bringing along all those NPCs that your party just keeps collecting. There is room for the guards to sleep and a lovely little tower for everyone to look out onto the beautiful sunset while your party rots in the prison. If your D&D party is in the desert and needs a place to rest, head on over to the Warm Stone Inn, a lovely little 1-story inn with about 27 different places to sleep, not including the floor. It has a lovely full dining area outside as well to enjoy all those beautiful desert winds. A kitchen as well. You just need to be careful about the people that end up burrowing in overnight. They might not be so excited to share the floor space with you. Previously, the FA Battle Maps team has released the Lakeside Village Ruin, a creepy locale for your party to explore through. Well, now you can see what the before version of that looked like, with the Lakeside Village full of life, fishermen at its docks, buildings bright and alive. It's so quaint and peaceful. It seems perfect for a wedding, right? Nothing bad could ever happen here. Right? Speaking of weddings, the asset team over on Forgotten Adventures has done what no boyfriend has ever done and got me a ton of bouquets to toss, including some vegetables as well as some farming tools to bring any garden to life. Now, if you're in need of new tokens, FA has you covered with 6 new dwarves, including clerics, archers, battle lords, and a battle queen. Slay! Literally slay. Need a token unique for you? The Battle Queen quite not cutting it for what you had envisioned? Well, good news. FA has added even more options to its token maker, including new sleeves, armor, skirts, boots, and more. If they keep this up, there's going to be absolutely nothing that you can't make on that token maker. I wish it could build me a new wardrobe. Currently, right now, I don't have near enough whimsy that my heart demands. And while I and the rest of the players on the FA live streams continue to beg, plead, and blackmail George into making a new pirate-themed D&D campaign, FA continues to bring that dream closer with a new Navy Adversary pack. Just the kind of thing that our pirate band would fight on the high seas. Right? On the topic of live streams, this month we finished up Season 4 of Defenders of Phandelver with a very dramatic final episode. I almost drowned in brain fluid, and we met a very hot new party member to replace Yarno. R.I.P. the man, the myth, the legend. Meanwhile, over on Fears and Fortunes, they met the devilishly wonderful vampire noble, played by yours truly. I know that currently, right now, I look like the guy that hangs out in the very back of a Magic the Gathering shop that may or may not be giving weird quests out, but I swear I play her brilliantly. Check out those shows and more on YouTube, as we are currently on break, but returning soon this month. George promises me. He swears. That's all for now. I might see you next month, but I'm not entirely sure they actually remembered the job I did last time when I was doing this one, so I guess we'll have to see if I'm a repeat performance.
We are back, and where we return, Aaren has vanished down into the cellar. Guards are on high alert. Sly, you would be seeing Philippa come back. You'd see some murmuring between guards. I'm just going to roll some perception checks for some folks.
Yeah, I think just at seeing that happen, after the loud noise especially, I would stand from my chair and I'm just looking over concerned, and I would walk over so I don't call out. I'm trying to be as polite as possible as I walk over to Philippa and the guard, and wait until I guess the guard is sent away or, completes whatever they're talking about, and I'll say, is everything okay? That sounded pretty big.
Yes, you'd be surprised about the flammability of flour. So I've been told. Mistake from my kitchens. I am truly embarrassed, I say loudly to the entire table, and I give a curtsy to the prince.
Why are all the guards going around? If it's just a kitchen mishap.
Well, one can never be too careful.
You notice
I agree.
the crown guard start reacting, and then the prince ushers one of them over, speaks to them, and crown guard are reacting, but not nearly as many of them as probably could be.
If it's just a quick sweep and it's for the safety of the guests in your house, I would love to join them and make sure that everything is safe and secure. I wouldn't want to assume anything bad is happening, but things like that can tend to follow me around. And I'd feel much safer being able to keep you all safe. So I will accompany a few of your guards and be back before dessert, hopefully.
Of course. Just you?
Una, you don't have to leave dinner at all, but I'm going to take a look around, make sure that everything is secure here. Would you like to join me? And in the mental link, she goes, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, Una has heard all of this, like the ears perking up, but they're just staring at Calgary across from them, and they're just ready to go. They're just like, this is the last time I'm seeing this person. Like, I've got to leave. And they're gonna just stand up and they're gonna say, oh yes, we have to help. I heard that there was a fire. I have a great way of dealing with that. It's going to be perfect. Show me the way to the kitchen.
No.
And I will make sure.
No.
No. I meant show me the way to where the other guards are, so that my extension of the Seer can be felt and protect this area as much as possible, as they still aim to go towards the kitchen.
I'm sorry. I'm sure this is nothing our guards can't handle. Are you sure you wish to disrupt your dinner? Both of you?
For sure. Oh, yes. I've never been more sure. Well, no, I don't believe I've ever been more sure.
It's all in a day's work for the Seer, and I'm happy to do it. It'll make me feel safer to know that you all are safe. I will be back as soon as I can. And she'll head out with Una.
You wanted me to go this way, Sly? The other way? You said that.
Not to the kitchen. Come with me. And she'll, in the mental link we'll send to Fable, we are making laps around the house. They're sending guards around. Philippa's making it seem like it's no big deal, but none of the guards went to the kitchen, so I doubt it's that. Keep your ears open. Maybe cause a few distractions. Make sure we can get some of that proof we so desperately need.
On it.
And yeah, she's moving with Una at this point.
And
trying to find where the guards are mobilizing most.
Can I perception check that, George, to see if there's like a way to notice a bigger form of guards, like the most optimal amount, or is it just completely even throughout?
I mean, they're essentially being told to split up and do rounds, so there's not like troops moving through. It's instead of holding a post, they're all like starting to go on patrols.
Sweet.
Understood. Is there a doorway or an entrance that could be more accessible that Una could guard to hopefully help have their friends enter and exit should they need to?
Probably outside, you would think. Like if the party was gonna, the last time you remember the party entered this place or tried to, they did so from the front yard. So probably out there if you want to take positions and keep an eye out on things.
I will go with the Seer, and I will recommend that. Sly, I think that maybe it could be good if I hold a line for our friends to enter and exit from. Maybe that would make it...
Our friends?
Yes, if we have friends in this space, friends taking up, maybe causing a scene. I guess above game, do we not know that they're trying to...
I don't know Aaron's here yet. We've talked about the plan that they may come here or to the bank afterwards,
Exactly.
but we have no idea that he's actually here, or definitely that he caused that in the kitchen.
I would say with Una's wisdom, it's a fair assumption to make that since the people you're looking into are here, there's probably not other perpetrators, so it makes sense for Una to jump to that assumption.
And which they would, knowing that there was an explosion, maybe a distraction, and now they have started to mobilize. And with that in mind, Una does make that assumption that this is the time that they need to be in place as a piece on the board. And they turn to Sly to say, they could be here already. Oh, hi. We are just speaking together.
It's on Seer business.
We're
Taking a look around.
Cahoots. I believe that they could possibly be here by now, and we should probably place ourselves in optimal positions.
I need to find that proof, so that's what I'll be doing, patrolling and finding the proof. And again, all of this is in the mind link except for the patrolling, which comes out loud.
So Una, are you going out front?
I think that I'm going to be walking around with Sly, and then to help them see that there is proof. So I'm going to probably stay with Sly for now, but if during this walk, if I see an optimal place to keep a lookout.
And Sly,
and
where
I
are you
think
trying to
we're
go?
going straight down, trying to find where the down is, because of course we're looking for a coffin of some sort, some type of proof of something. So we're going to profit on that if we can.
Both of you give me, I would say, investigation or perception, your choice.
And then George, as well, as I'm going through this mansion, since this is Una's second time, I think, but we're more exploring. Since Una has a way with direction,
nice,
and knows exactly the right way to go. Okay, it'll be 23. Or
it's a 20 for me with reliable talent, which would have been a 2.
Okay,
let's go.
20
We
and
love
23.
to see it.
You guys look about. Let's see. Double checking. One moment. You guys are looking about, and Fable, are you staying where you're at?
I am, I think. I was wondering if when they first start patrolling after I get that message, would I see 1 or 2 guards walk either by either doorway of the room that I'm in?
Yeah,
through
you
the
see
hall or
one
something?
even passes through and just checks everything out.
I don't want to get the one that's in my room, but if there's one passing in the hallway, I would like to cast a spell.
What spell?
It's called Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Sure. Yeah, you want to cast that on the guard?
Yeah, I basically am trying to cause a distraction while not leaving my post.
They'll make a wisdom save.
That seemed funnier, weirder than... Oh! Shit.
I'm sorry.
Random guard number 5.
I'll get the next one. I'll get the next one. Thank you.
He like looks around. The hell? Hey, eyes up! There's someone casting magic. And they're like, they don't even suspect
How does
you.
he know that?
Well,
He doesn't have...
They do have to make a save, so they feel something come over them, and with a nat
But he
20.
doesn't know it's magic. It could just be the goosebumps.
I'm gonna
With a
say with a
nat
nat
20?
20.
Damn.
I'm giving him
That
this.
doesn't make you more
That's that-
intelligent or knowledgeable.
He doesn't know it's you.
It's fine.
So,
It's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah, yeah. He goes and just alerts others. You have created a distraction, and now that they're looking around,
Yeah.
there is like one guard.
I like
who's
look
looking at you.
around too, like when they start looking around and they're like it's magic. Like I'm like still playing, but like looking around too.
Give me a deception check.
Like, okay. It's a 3, so 14.
14's enough that they do not suspect you. But dang, a 3. Okay. Elsewhere.
Rolling great, guys. It continues.
Aaren, you make it into the basement.
Yeah.
There's various stacks of wine and things like that. It looks fairly small. As you look around, give me either perception or investigation.
You got this.
That is 15
On which one?
for investigation.
You investigate and you find this hidden doorway in a barrel, which seems to lead to a bunch of hallways and rooms beyond this small cellar that you're in.
Well, what do we have here? I think he will go in, but be sure to close the door behind him.
As you go in, you open up this, you find like another door. Exploring within, you can smell a scent of sewage, maybe? Maybe there's sewer lines around here? But then as you turn this corner, you see the biggest room full of treasure you've ever seen. Except for maybe when you guys went and raided the Weaved Watchers.
Ooh, I can get a lot of swords.
There's also some swords there.
I love him. Please.
Is he?
More swords. Please. Sword, please.
As he's looking around, I think first thing before he even takes a step in, he's going to try to do a perception check for any traps of the booby variety.
Yeah, give me that perception check.
Is that your new thing? Are you gonna say it like that
No.
every time?
I mean, maybe.
Wait, like what?
He said that last session. I really took
hold
it.
on. Hey, guys, focus up. This is important shit. It's a dirty 20 on perception.
You like backtrack, like you see the gold, you like look inside, you backtrack a little bit, and the one thing you notice with your perception, that sewage smell is coming from this direction. But then you hear something. Insects, swarms and swarms. You can barely see them on screen because it's dark. One moment. We have a lot more of them.
Show us the flies.
The flies. It is all manner of insects. There we go. You find yourself just surrounded in them, and they are like covering you. Like there's a moment where like you close your eyes because there's so many of them. It's sort of like the guy wearing like a beard of bees. You know, like it's that kind of feeling.
Give Aaren a beard of bees.
My real body is just like.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Pepper's like asking you what's wrong, but you're just stuck
Can't
here.
hear it all.
Yeah. Honestly, give me a let's say this is gonna be a con save.
Oh boy.
I feels apt. That shit is nasty.
That's a natural 20 for a total of
Guard.
27.
Guard
Not
gets
like
this,
you-
Aaren.
The glass rolling a natural 20.
With your like amethyst scales, just like start ignoring any feeling of like any sensation of feeling in your skin and just like trudge through this. You don't detect any traps, but you unless you're gonna steal something, let me know if you want to steal something. You don't detect anything special in here. There might be alarms if you take things out of here, but there's not like the moment you step in here, the room sets on fire or something like that.
Right. I don't think he's going to risk any of that just yet. I think he's gonna go further down the hall with the bugs first.
Going that way, you follow it, and it twists and turns, and eventually, indeed, it does lead down into the sewers.
Interesting. Enchanté.
Looking around, you don't think this path is trekked very much. You see no footprints. You see no hand marks. If anyone, like servant staffs don't even go down here. You don't think, yeah.
Is there any... Well, I wouldn't really need any signifiers of where to go, because I would, if we wanted to come back here, we'd know where to go, sewers wise, I guess.
Yeah.
And going down, are there like more and more flies coming from somewhere?
It doesn't seem like it's, as you get down to the sewer, once you like step into it, they disperse a little bit. But you don't like, there's nothing here that's drawing them. There's no reason for these things to be here in such a large quantity. There's no carcasses, there's no bodies.
Yeah, I think he'll keep pushing forward and then just keep looking for identifying markers to remember about this part of the sewers.
Sure. Give me, I would say, another investigation check as you wander about the sewers and look for markers.
That is a 21.
You start looking and you notice like the flies seem to ease up in some directions and get worse in others. And you follow them, and it's almost like they're following you as you move in a certain direction. Not like there's like more of them ahead of you, but like there's a group of them that only cares if you're heading in one direction. And you notice this. They could be leading anywhere, though. The question for you, does Aaren pursue this investigation deep into the sewers, or do they retreat at some point?
I think what...
You have markers. You know roughly where you are.
Yeah. Since I know roughly where we are, I think he would want to backtrack and then check out the other room. Because also, too, there is a range limit on this. So I don't think he wants to push too far and then just lose the connection. So
Which
I think
room are you
he's
trying
going
to check out? The treasure room?
Yeah, I think he'll go back to the treasure room.
Yeah.
Since he knows where that is, down here in the sewers.
As you head there, the insects completely relent and none of them follow you. they don't seem to have any interest in the treasure here.
Interesting. When I take a look at the treasure, is there any identifying markers or any things that stand out on any of it, like house sigils or of the such ancient treasures that from past civilizations shouldn't be here?
They have a lot of expensive stuff. Some of it's magical. It doesn't. You don't see anything that like broadly stands out. But go ahead and give me one more investigation check.
That's a 3.
3 total?
Well, for a total of 6.
6, yeah.
I believe.
Looking around, it's just a lot of wealth. Nothing else that really stands out that's special down here, unless you want to steal something.
No, I think he's gonna press forward into. There's another room connecting it, correct?
Ignore that.
Above?
For the purposes of this. There is.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Gotcha,
just be very candid. There's a room right here we have decided to omit from this house. Do not worry about it. That path leads to the sewers. You found everything.
Gotcha. Sounds good. I think with that, since he's got all that information, he's been everything downstairs, I think he's going to unsummon this echo.
Okay. The echo vanishes.
He's going to make sure that that door was closed and all that, but he's going to it's just going to vanish.
Before it vanishes, at some point, you would see... at some point, you would see Sly and Una down here. They would make eye contact with your echo. It's up to you if you... I don't think you can interact as your echo, can you?
That's a great question.
I don't think
so.
Fantastic question. I would like to have a full conversation with my young man Aaren here.
I don't believe it can. So in my head, I'm thinking it's like
can.
they get down here and they're like, Aaren! And then the echo vanishes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of word salad, but I don't see the word talk, so I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I believe that's the case. Your echo vanishes just as you guys see. You see much of what Aaren saw. I need both of you to give me stealth checks, though.
You got it.
Oh.
Here we go. You got this. I also have disadvantage on stealth, so let's freaking do it. And a -2.
Oh
Let's go.
God.
I have advantage on stealth.
Oh well, that's already a 3.
Got a 30.
Can you just?
Oh, I got a
hold
3 and a
up?
21. So, oh, I'm sorry. I got a 7. I got a 7 and a 21. How did that happen?
Okay. With
So a
Sly's
7?
stealth being as high as it is, you guys get down here no problem. You do have a close call with guards, as one does come down here to inspect things. They do not seem to notice anything. I would say if both of you could give me con saves.
Con save. Oh, natural 20. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, but Sly, come on.
A natural 12. Yeah, it's a 12.
Sly.
That'll be a 12.
There's
Wait!
a moment.
Pause.
Mhm.
Psionic die. I would like to spin them. I would like to use
Spin
them and
that
spin
shit.
them.
Okay.
Spend it.
I haven't used them at all. I forgot all. I had them.
Wait, before the consequences.
Before I die.
Consequences. Hold the consequences, my lord, please.
No, not that. Okay, well, it doesn't. What's the formula to type into chat on this dice roller to get it to roll a certain die? Do we have one?
It's on the bottom. There's a thing for it. Bottom left, I believe.
Okay. Oh yeah, it won't show me the d8s. I'm just gonna do it on. It shows me the other 3, but not those 2. So I'm gonna roll those. Good luck to me. Okay, so that's plus 10, so that's 22.
Okay. 22. Great. So what ends up happening is at some point while you guys are hiding, because of Una's loud armor, there's a moment where you guys almost get caught by a guard just after seeing Aaron's echo. You duck into this barrel, and that's when the insects start to swarm all over the both of you. Sly, that's that moment of just, it's all over you.
They are
and you feel that sensation you felt at the ball. That wrongness of something crawling on you. And you have to put up all your psionic defenses to like keep it out. But that fear of they're here, they're crawling, and even when you put up your defenses, you can't stop the feeling like they're on you. Like they're up to the low of your back, by the side of your stomach. You start flinching at every little motion that may or may not be an insect on you. But other than that, you guys are able to get out of there safely. Outside, however, I would like a stealth check from Zoraius. And I will roll one for Byron.
You got this, you guys. Much
Is
better than me.
Pepper here?
My specialty.
Pepper is
just
with
as a point of
Aaren, and they're
order.
invisible.
Ah.
So them being invisible, standing still, they're probably going to be very hard to find. Who rolled that one?
What do you think, George?
Oh, the dice
No.
give us the take
James!
away.
No. James, why do? Oh no.
You
Byron.
had slippers on your hooves, didn't you, from the
We'll
house?
roll as
Advantage?
well.
Slippers.
Byron got a 19.
I was cooking.
That's a
Plus
20
his-
total.
Yeah, that's a 20 total for Byron.
No, I meant with the one.
Yeah. Okay, we just gotta stay low. What does Zoraius do that attracts so much attention?
That is a good question. Probably just not fully knowing when to duck or hide. You know, we've established that his vision at a longer range is a bit muted. So I think Byron probably gets down behind the shrub, and then Zoraius does not take the cue to duck down himself, so he ducks down later than Byron does.
Yeah. A guard does start heading towards you both.
Just one?
Just one for right now, yeah.
Okay. I'll let him get close.
They go ahead
you
and
hear
draw a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
They start to lean in close. They're within 10 feet of you.
Oh my god.
Chat, please pray.
Bonus
pray in chat.
action. Bonus action, Misty Step. Full action, non-lethal flail. 2 swings.
Okay. Just as they're about to lean over and they like start seeing like the crest of your horns, you like misty step behind them. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Guys, I promise I will.
And you want to be within
I
melee
promise.
behind them, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-lethal
Your attack roll is at
flail.
advantage.
Non-lethal flail. Yes.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal. 18.
18. That definitely hits.
And then for the second swing. Is that with advantage?
It would be, yeah.
Ooh.
13.
Yeah, it's a 4 and a 5.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay.
Is this a Philippa guard or a Prince guard?
You both of those hit actually. So go ahead and roll damage on both of those. This is a
Alrighty,
Philippa guard.
so I'm-
Okay, I was about to say it's good to know.
I do say, who go?
Yep.
I
Mind if I
love
roll
you
the
so
damage
much.
on D&D Beyond? I'm
Yeah,
missing
it's
a
fine.
plus
Go for it.
2 on my flail damage.
Yeah. What we got?
So the first one is 13. The second one is 14. So that is a 27 points of non-lethal bludgeoning.
You hit them, and after you do, they're like, ah! As they start to turn towards you to fire. Byron will go ahead and cast a spell. What you got,
Those were
Byron?
good swings. Those were really good hits.
They were.
They were.
Byron's gonna go ahead and cast just magic missile. Let's see. 3 bolts. Roll.
Non-lethal magic missile.
Aim for the knees.
Is it non-lethal magic missile?
If you aim for the knees.
Byron will not cast magic missile because that can't be non-lethal. So Byron will instead jump out and swing a melee weapon at them.
He aims for the knees.
He has a -1 to strength, but a +2 to dex.
Yay!
Hey! Oh, that was a now. Byron, I gotcha!
Twin.
Stumbles through the bushes, slams into this person. They will go ahead and fire off a crossbow at you, Zoraius, at disadvantage because Byron's running into them. That is going to be a 8 plus 5, 13 to hit. I believe misses.
13
Crossbow
does
goes off,
miss.
flies away. Help! They scream. Guards
Fuck.
start ringing bells. People start coming this way. Before all of that happens, is there anything else left from the people in the house? Sly, you and Una would return upstairs.
Yeah, I think if we're in the dinner hall again, do we hear with everybody? Do we hear the help part?
You do, yes.
So everybody sitting down at dinner hears that there's a call for help.
Well, I'm
after
saying
I just did it.
just before that. Is there anything
Okay,
you want to
okay,
do
okay.
before everything goes to hell? We'll go to everything going to hell in just a moment.
But we are back in the dinner room with everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, I think when we enter in, Sly goes,
You have an incredibly capable guard, as I knew you would. Everything seems okay, it just feels off in a way I can't really explain. But I'm glad everyone's safe.
and she'll start making her way back to the chair.
Okay, you start making your way back to the chair. Anything from Philippa or Fable?
Do I have time before they come back?
Yeah, I haven't even gotten to you guys while all this was
bullet
happening.
time.
This is like this turn is going to end with everything that's happening with Zoraius. I'm checking on everyone else first.
I suppose it would make sense for me once Sly and Una leave the room to inform Fable where her friends have run off to. So I will curtsy and
You hear the
out
guards
to-
around that time talking about someone casting magic.
Shut up.
You can make an insight check if you'd like.
That's hilarious.
I don't need
I'm
to.
still playing music, by the way.
Philippa's gonna try to approach as stealthily as possible behind Fable.
Give me a stealth check.
What is my stealth? I don't know.
1 second, I got it.
I'm pretty sure it's not great. My dex isn't great, but I only got the main ones, so I'm not entirely sure.
Okay,
but
one sec.
I'll roll with a +5 if you insist.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. I appreciate this. This is a really great storytelling right here. Hold on. 15.
You have a +9 in stealth, so that would have been a 19.
Add 19 to that. 19.
Yeah. You
Is
sneak
that
up.
just my passive perception?
Yeah, I believe so. Unless you, well,
Dang it.
you are watching out for
Well,
stuff, right?
I am watching around, yeah.
Yeah, give me a perception check then.
I have a very low chance of catching this anyways, but let's see.
Come on, Nat 20.
Just almost said
With the
same
way
thing.
the dice are going, at
It's
this
a
point-
+3 and I've only rolled well, let's see. 5. Yep.
Ladies and
Yep.
gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I don't notice. I don't notice a thing. I'm really locked in on this song at this point.
Is there anything
Yeah,
that they
you are.
do notice, Philippa?
As she enters the room, I mean, Philippa just simply walks up behind Fable and directly, as close as you can get, not breathing, just staring. And this time it's not the same as when she was previously here. She's just looking down. Fable has her full attention. She's playing such a lovely song. And Philippa will tap her on the shoulder, but on the opposite side of where her head is.
Oh, wait, what?
Hello.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Sorry for the abrupt stop. Let me just pick back up and she'll continue. There was a little loud like "Wah" on the piano when you poke her. Yes, I'm sorry. Did you not like this song?
No, your talent is rather impressive. And Philippa will just reach over Fable, not pressing up on her, but more of a physical representation of being
Dominance?
a standing presence, and will start to add little notes to Fable's song as she plays along. You have quite the talent.
Is that a Noble thing or a Philippa thing? And she gestures at you playing.
Oh, every noble I know knows how to play some sort of instrument. Why do you think we have so many?
I suppose so, but improvising and jumping in can be a little more tricky, especially for the rigid types.
Well, just as you cultivate your own appearance, I cultivate mine. And Philippa will take this chance to just kind of slide alongside her and sit on the other edge of the piano. And to get her back very straight, definitely not enjoying the song as much as Fable is, and just starts playing rather melodically and methodically along with. You're quite an interesting addition to your friends. I have to say, I'd never imagined a circus performer would be running around in the same crew as a Fey noble, a mercenary, and the Seer. And I don't really know what to call your other friend. She continues along.
Una is nobility as well, actually.
Oh, I was speaking of Una. I was really just in questioning reference to the satyr. Sly didn't seem to like him when we last met, so I was surprised. You seemed very comfortable together at the ball, though.
Sure, he's an excellent dancer.
I'm sure the prince was very sad to lose you as a partner. Oh, forgive me. You didn't dance with the prince. And at this point, Philippa starts changing the melody a little bit. There were the lovely princess or someone else danced with the two of them, caused quite a scandal.
What do you want, Philippa? You strike me as someone who's rather bored.
You have no idea. And Philippa will take her hands off playing and just give you her full attention. You interest me in a way the others don't. And I'm always fond of projects.
I suppose I could accept another patron if you wish to financially support my art. That's fine with me.
You said that I was so bored. I don't want us to have a tense relationship if I'm to be your patron.
No, that wouldn't do. I have respect for you, Philippa.
Philippa will lean closer just to get a good look at her dress. I think that you could do wonderful things in your life. Should you choose to lose the... I want to call him very agitated goat. He doesn't seem to like me that much.
Well, perhaps I can introduce you more properly.
We'll have to pick the setting. I have invited him previously to attend, tonight, in fact. He seemed less than enthused.
Well, he wasn't feeling too well today. There's something going around right now.
Quite. Philippa will rise, and if Fable doesn't seem particularly scared, she will curtsy down. Your friends are wandering around. Some flower thing exploded in the kitchen. They're on high alert, though I'm sure you're already aware. I must go back to my guest, but I want to give you a gift for your lovely playing. Would you oblige?
Of course, it would be rude not to.
She will take Fable's hand, cheat down to go as if she's going to kiss it, very quickly tilt up, put a finger right under her chin, and kiss her very quickly on the cheek. I'd do the other, but I haven't the time.
Of course not. Thank you for the gift.
Charmed. And she will leave.
I'm not. I can just say that in my head.
Fable, give me a wisdom. Give me a wisdom save.
Yeah. I was like, I heard. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. It's +1. I'm just rolling the d20 because it's not there. 16?
There's a part of you that feels like that shiver up your spine, like something's crawling on you. And then there's a part of you that as Philippa leaves and their eyes just glance back at you, you feel that sensation of prey being sized up by a hunter.
Okay. I don't like that. This wasn't a charm though, right? Because then
It wasn't, and you didn't suffer any ill effects.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You made the save.
I'm just spooked.
This is just a feeling you have, yeah.
Okay, great. So fun.
As Philippa goes to leave, back in this room, Alden will just speak up to Sly. Is everything all right?
It seems that way. It's just... That's happened a lot to me before, where everything has seemed fine and then something terrible has gone wrong. On these grounds, in fact, Alden, which you well know.
Yes. Sorry if this place brings up such ill memories for you. Perhaps we should find a better place for us to reconnect.
Where would you recommend?
Oh, I'm not sure. Where, do you have a place in mind? We could... Well, we have so much to catch up on, I suppose. I could come by y'all's place, or... If there's ill intentions about them, it's seemingly lost in their eagerness or maybe shyness to just spend more time with you.
Yeah, I think Sly is quieter than usual, and is very much civil with Alden instead of eager, and has been pretty much all night. But she says, I'm sure we'll write to each other and find a good time to reconnect.
You see a flash of sadness in their eyes. And you've sort of registered, like, all night what is the word you said? Candor or professional demeanor with them. It's at the end of the night here, you start to see that it's been wearing on them.
Yeah, I think you're seeing it wear on Sly too. This is someone she considered a best friend, and she has been restraining herself to her fullest extent to make sure there is a safe distance between them.
Perhaps we could go on a walk of the grounds, maybe? Or,
Yeah, that sounds nice. Fable's really fond of the grounds here and would love to accompany us.
Well, we could do that right after. And before they can say another word, you hear the screams. Hey, we got something! Ding, ding, ding! All of you guys hear that from wherever you are. Guards start moving all towards one location as they all move to converge on where Zoraius and Byron are. What are all of you doing as that happens?
Does that include me?
Yeah, because you're like in the bushes somewhere with Pepper invisible.
Yeah, I think as he comes back into his body, he goes, all right, I think I felt... Pepper.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I think they spotted Zoraius or Byron.
This is the second time.
I know.
All right. I need to talk. Sly. I saw them down there, but I didn't have a chance to send a message. I need to get a look at them.
Get a look at who?
Oh, can you psionically?
Yeah.
This sounds wild, but what we talked about earlier. Tell them maybe they need to try to speak to Alden. Try to get him to see reason to get him on our side.
Okay. Do I tell them about the stuff in the crypt?
Yeah. He's being... As much as I don't want to say it, he's being used to a certain degree. To a certain degree. All right.
You get a frantic message, Sly. Your mother's spoken to you psionically before, but this is like probably the most urgent and the longest distance it's happened at. As they tell you, Sly, Aaren wants you to get a good look at Alden, maybe see if he can find reason. We found in the crypt there was all of the lady Migeshes. They were all missing. All but one. We have her ashes. Zoraius stole them. I don't think that's... never mind.
Sly was in mid-sprint to go towards the help. We need help over here.
Right behind you.
Here's her mother saying this stuff and is going to attempt to like come to a sliding stop at the top, like the second story window or whichever story window we're at.
You're on the first floor.
Okay, great. Yeah, to see where we're at and like what's going on. But she was already running. And she would have either way. Even if she had gotten this message while sitting down, she still would have run to help. She has no idea what's going on outside.
You see guards rushing towards where Zoraius and Byron are. You see them out in this yard area with a guard, and more are closing in. You also see that a bunch of the nobles and stuff you were having dinner with have gotten up, and they're watching what's happening outside.
Okay. I would like to cast darkness around Zoraius and Byron
Are
by
you sure you
throwing
want to
a-
do that? In
Have
front
they
of
already
nobility?
been seen? They know I'm the seer. I'm trying to help. Have they already seen the identities of Zoraius and Byron, or have they just seen some guards in a scuffle? What's the extent of it?
The nobles
Yeah.
have only seen, like, they see something's happening from a distance.
As the prince?
The prince, same thing. Like, they're seeing this all from a distance. They probably haven't registered who it is. There's a chance that the prince may have clocked Byron due to his uniform. But the guards all have certainly, they're like much closer. I haven't moved them all into position, but there's like a whole bunch of them like rushing there right now.
He wore his uniform to the B&E.
Byron?
You didn't give him an outfit.
Yes, we did. He said we all wear black. We all coordinated.
I think he may have. I'm gonna
Are
say
you still
for
wearing
Byron,
them?
he
Are
probably
you
took.
actually?
He probably took that off when you guys got back to the place. Like,
You guys
just like
came to
he
pick us
came
up
from a
in your
trip.
robber
In the
disguise.
Yes.
in the
I'm
car,
probably a little cloaked
waiting to
up.
pick their daughter up.
Yeah,
Cloaked
you know,
up.
in the cloaks that we just did a B&E in. You know, no big
Still
deal.
cloaked up, type beat.
It's like you're going to a bank with stockings over your face and just be like, why the police here?
So,
I
Sly,
have
it's up
something
to
that I
you.
would like to do.
I would say that
No, I'll hold off because I see Zoraius and Byron, and if it looks like there's that many guards around them, I thought it was the one they had dealt with.
no.
So it's a lot easier to like throw darkness around.
Other
people
guards
when
are
they-
like dashing in.
Okay. Yeah, I won't do anything because I heard James say he wanted to do something, and he's kind of in the thick of it.
Okay, so that's Sly. Anything from Una, Philippa, or Fable?
You heard.
And then we'll go back to Aaren.
I'm sorry. You heard that Zoraius wants to do something from.
I thought it did. James, didn't you say you had something you wanted to do?
I do, yeah.
I was gonna get to James because this technically is all started off with their turn. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to James in just a moment. I just want to see what everyone's reaction is, and then we're going straight to Zoraius.
Absolutely.
Una or Fable?
I'm scared I'm gonna mess everything up, but them's the breaks, you know.
It's messed. You're fine.
Amazing. Sorry, Sly. I'd like to cast Sleet Storm, where everybody's running, in hopes to make it a little bit more difficult terrain, so that if they are all rushing to get there, they might find, you know, if one of them slips and they run into each other or whatever.
If you
a few
do
others
that,
slip. Yeah.
you have one option, which is to target only the guards. Which, if you do, that's going to be in plain view of nobles beside you.
Well, I think I can say that it's like I would like to roll a deception roll.
Oh, you
Because
want
I
like
want it
subtle
to
cast
be like
it?
a storm. Yeah, I want like a storm
Sure.
aspect.
That would be sleight of hand to subtle cast it.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Go for it.
Okay. I would like to roll again.
What did you roll?
So I'll
Burn
just take
that
my little
bar.
piece of bar right there down. I
Oh,
rolled
okay,
a 7.
sure. Let me just see.
Burn
Make sure you
that
have
bar.
enough.
Wait, do I not have enough for?
You do not.
Does it
You're
not
at
look-
9 out of. You need 10, unfortunately, to take a sliver of
You
bar.
could always grab some flour.
Remember, Aaren and Sly, you got ults. Me too.
Then I don't care anymore, so I'll still fail. Sleight of hand. Gonna cast that. I tried. I don't have anything else, so we're
Okay.
gonna do it.
So you're casting Sleet Storm on the area? Like to stop guards from getting there? Okay.
Yeah.
Ice comes showering down. Anything from Fable or Philippa?
You said Philippa is beelining outside, Nick? Or where's she doing?
Oh, I have another thing, George.
I'm gonna
I'm
be like towards the prince and whatever's happening because I'm assuming I can't see in the window area, but I don't know.
If you're like racing
Oh,
here, you would be able to just see outside that yes, there's guards rushing towards somebody.
Okay, then I'm making a beeline towards the prince.
Okay. You're going to the prince, Philippa? I'm sorry, Fable?
How dare you?
I'm gonna, after the encounter that I just had, and knowing that things are going on, we're past the point of acting natural, and also I believe I heard Sly run out and Una, so I'm gonna stop playing and peek out of the. I want to see where Philippa went, so I want to peek out. Like I'll look to the left first to see if she went like towards the door to go out, or if she's across in that
You
room
see them
still.
heading towards the prince.
Well, I'll just head that direction too, just like trying to keep
Okay.
about like an air of confusion to my demeanor.
Aaron, you had your conversation with Pepper, so that would bring us to Zoraius. What do you want to do if you see Sleet coming down? Oh yeah, Aaron, you had something?
Just to help out, can I send MaeLeFay over to Zoraius?
Yeah.
To give a help action for whatever they choose to do, whether it's
Sure.
flying into a guard's face, whatever, just to give them advantage on whatever they want to try.
Go for it. Yeah. Zoraius, what you got?
Those other two guards, are they within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
Could you have all three guards, and fuck it, Byron too, roll a charisma saving throw for me?
That's a 15 from one guard, 14 from another, and last one, that is an 11. And then Byron with a 3.
Okay. So I cast Steaming to make everyone here look like Zoraius.
Okay.
Can I just say real quick as well, because I did want to say something. I wanted to add that I was going to Misty Step as I'm casting this as a
it's a bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
So
we'll
that
say you
it
Misty
looks-
Step outside, and therefore, by going outside, your subtle spell you don't really need to worry about it. As you Misty Step outside, they see the storm come down, and also because of what Zoraius just did, no one thinks that you're trying to potentially attack guards, since they see all the guards look like Zoraius. Okay. And I'll just double check Seeming. I'm just curious if Seeming works that way. I'm still going to give it to you if it doesn't.
On unwilling.
Oh, it's a save if it's not willing. Got it. That's so cool. Okay, yep. All of these people look like Zoraius.
How many
now.
Zoraius do we get?
Right now, there are 5 Zoraiuses outside.
Yep.
So all-out pandemonium transpires. What's the plan here, guys? Once there's 5 Zoraiuses pointing fingers at each other like the Spider-Man meme.
I think because Una and I were downstairs, and also Aaren was downstairs, and we didn't get anything from my mom about the coffin or gravesite being either in Oakrim or here. We have nothing but a semi process of elimination to assume it would be in a bank and not here. And I, again, since no one seems to be attacking anyone right now, I don't want to cut the line with Alden. I do want to talk to him later. So I'm trying to get out of here and leave. I don't know where everyone else is, and I don't have contact with most people. So I'm looking for Philippa in this moment to find her. I want to know that I can see her. I want to know I can see Alden, and if I need to, I can get out magically.
Okay.
Where is Sly right now? If you ask in the mental link, I can tell you. Or you're close enough.
I'm close enough in the mental link.
You guys are
but
even
I'm
close enough in the like almost in the same room together.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in the window in the first floor.
I see.
Okay. What about Aaren and Pepper?
since we're down here, he goes, oh, okay. Sweetheart, so, wow, okay.
You see Zoraius turn and shoot a crossbow at Zoraius, and Zoraius casts shield to deflect it.
Okay, sweet. So,
Zoraius
honey,
also
can-
fell on the ground because of ice. The other one made their save and is rushing over to tackle Zoraius.
And when I look to my left, then I see in the first floor window, I see...
You see a
I
bunch of
see-
nobles. The prince
I see
is
a
in the
bunch of nobles. Do I
background.
see Sly?
You see Sly. You see Una is also on the front lawn.
Okay. All right. Everyone stay calm. Everyone stay calm. I mental link since I can physically see Sly. Hey, sweetheart. Things are getting wild out here. Do you need me to stay to make sure everything ends up okay?
Nope. I'm gonna be getting out of here real soon. I'm going to say
Okay.
a proper goodbye to our guests, and I'm gonna see you at home. This is
Okay,
bad.
no, sewers. Love you, honey.
Sewers, got it.
That's it. He goes to Pepper. Okay, we've got to get our fellow friends out of here and get them to the sewers. Una, sewers, hi. And let's see here. What is the best thing we can do?
Kill all Zoraiuses.
All right, hold
so
on.
there's multiple
Everybody,
guards
let's just.
over there.
All the Philippas in the room need to not right now.
There's only one of me.
They need to not. They need to not.
I'm trying to imagine. Would you guys be able to tell the difference too?
No,
'Cause this
I don't
is-
think anyone can.
Oh,
Yeah, we
no.
can't. That's another thing I'm
No,
trying to figure out
only
as
if you
well.
only if you had known where Zoraius was standing when he casted it. But anyone.
But they're also
Yeah.
all
Maybe-
moving. They're swinging
Maybe
stuff.
investigation. Maybe grab them. I don't know. I'm helping. I'm gonna shut up.
Ask him something only Zoraius would know.
I think the best thing. I mean, I think the best thing I could do
Hey, man,
is break
if
a
you fi-
window.
Break a window?
If I fire what?
I was gonna say, if you firebolt somebody, there's a 3 in 5 chance that it's not Zoraius. You know, that's
Oh, let's take the pod.
I'm doing a great job at not doing violence
Yeah.
this whole entire time.
yeah.
Proud of you.
So I think I'm going to keep that up because everyone's been not doing outright. Well, almost everyone's. We're good. I'm throwing a blade at a window to cause a distraction.
You
'cause
shatter
my
some
blade comes
glass,
back.
drawing guards over there. Are you trying to escape?
I can easily escape because I have dimension door, so I'll be able to get Pepper and I
Okay.
out.
So
Yeah, I think I will throw my blade to shatter glass to maybe get some of this group, some of those guys over there to want to go check that out.
that's not going to draw these guys, but there are more guards coming. You have absolutely gathered their attention. They're like, someone trying to get into the house. You know, like one of them's like grabbing a noble, ducking them down below a window, making sure they don't get hit by something.
Right.
That's happening.
Yeah.
Una, anything from you? As you're seeing Zoraius is going at it, are you trying to flee to the sewers? Are you staying?
No, I think just I misty stepped to make sure that it kind of wasn't me that cast that, because I was way too ahead of it. At least that's my hope. And then seeing all of this that's taken place, I just want to make a perception check to see if I understand the situation at hand under these, under all of this. And after that, I would love to. Can I talk through the link as well?
Yeah, with Sly and Fable only.
Okay, so I rolled a 27.
You see what's happening here. You think you know which one is Zoraius. With a 27, you also realize, so if Zoraius doesn't get caught here, there's definitely going to be like a wanted poster out for Zoraius imminently. Anyone who's associating with the part of the party that is outside doing this, you've gathered now that this is probably going to be serious legal trouble that might be happening
Understood.
soon. So
Then
yeah, go ahead.
I would just in the mental link for both Sly and Fable to hear, in seeing what's going down, Una will say, I believe that I am seeing what is to be 5 Zoraiuses outside, and I'm pretty sure I know which one is which. However, I think we should move on to more important matters. Fable, Sly, what do you think if we blame a ghost, a specter, or a villain for putting Zoraius's face on all of these guards?
I can do that. I can do that.
We have to be good at deception, so Fable, are you able to maybe cause a scene in which it all makes sense? Why this would make sense? Why someone would want
It doesn't
our
have to be
name.
a scene, and we don't have the time. I can talk to them. I know which card to use.
Great. Then
Thank you, Sly.
I don't know what to do now, so I am going to act like
Sewers.
Oh,
Sewers.
sewers, yes.
and I would like to run through and just if I could make eye contact with all of the Zoraiuses as I run by, I would like to say actually I'm not going to say anything. I just am
Okay.
going to run by and see if any of them perceive me. And
Yeah, I would say all of them clock the sea elf running through the garden, but are obviously in the middle of something. Okay.
I'm just going to say after them if any of the guards looked at me, and I'm going to be pointing just in a random direction to cause another distraction. Thank you.
Zoraius, what about from you?
At any point, do I take damage?
Let's see. This guy is going to make an attack at you at disadvantage. Disadvantage. Let's see it. Yeah, big old miss. So no, not yet.
Alrighty. Do I have full action economy?
Yes, you do.
Cool. I will. We're all surrounded by Zoraiuses right now, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'll spend an action to do darkness.
Okay. Well, that's concentration. Is seeming not concentration?
Seeming is not concentration.
Wow. Neat. Okay. Yeah. Darkness.
I'll do darkness, move enough out of the field where I can still see in a direction, and do bonus action Misty Step using my disappearing step feature so I turn invisible until the start of my next turn, and use my movement to get out of dot.
Okay. Byron is going to make a perception check to try and get out of dodge as well. They bump into someone, but then they will make a athletics check to... That's a 0. That is a 0. Byron rolled a 0 on his athletics check. As they go to push through the darkness, one of the guys inside grabs them and just holds them. As Zoraius, you make it out. None of the guys in this, they are completely consumed in darkness, are even going after you. Some of them are hitting each other.
Yeah, there's Zoraius for 8 hours, so they can have fun with that.
Yeah, this is great. That brings us, Aaren, do you flee to the sewers as well, or are you still staying?
I have to dimension Doris out of here. I have to get Pepper and I out of here. We can't be seen here. So he's
dimension door
out of there. Glass
Got it.
comes from underneath his scales, makes a mirror, and we step through.
inside, and I have to move some more of the nobles over here. Sly, Fable, what are you guys doing?
Sly immediately pulls out like a hand of her cards, a flourish, and says, "I know what this is." And she grabs one and puts it back in the deck. That's her casting guidance on herself.
Okay.
In the second one, she pulls out the Twisted Reflection and shows the card to the nobles. "I'm so sorry if you don't know what's going on right now. This is probably a lot. Again, it felt like something was off. I knew something was off. We've been trying to find this card here, and I think we might have just done that. They're really good at twisting reflections, at pretending to be other people. Changeling here. I'm gonna go deal with it. I'm so sorry. Please make sure all guards keep you safe. Make sure the Princess Guard is also safe. Make sure the Prince is safe. I'm so sorry. I wish dinner had gone better. This often happens with the Seer. You have my deepest condolences, and I promise I will be giving you the story, Mr. Calgary, another time. Thank you again for all your hospitality." And she's going to motion to Fable and start running.
Give me a deception check.
Okay, so I have my guidance. I will be spinning every psionic that I have if I need to.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
I'm so scared, y'all.
It's a good strat.
Okay, so that is a 13 flat
Okay.
before the guidance and stuff.
Yep.
So please hold. On the D4, that's a 2. So that's a 15, and then I'm going to spend 2 psionic die.
Okay.
Which is a 6 and a 7, so 13 total on top of that 15, which is 28. Sorry, math.
Yeah. You spin this tail. The prince speaks up. "Of course. Yes. Guards, help the Seer." They have guards like following you to help.
Just running alongside us.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you wanted me to stay or go, but as soon as you motion, Fable will follow.
With that, very good lie, very good tactic.
Oh.
Is there anything from Philippa before we go to the rest of the party?
I think Philippa will, of course, immediately shut down the house, make sure no one gets in or out, because that's what a good host would do. And then I don't necessarily. She will look at the prince and give a bit of an incredulous look. I don't know how this would work rolling wise, but it's a little bit of Philippa wants to try to spread doubt to the prince on Sly's lie. So I don't necessarily know if I can roll something as opposed or if it would be me trying to.
Unless you
give
can think of a
another
good
deception
reason to.
Well, does Byron know that they already got the Twisted Reflection?
Byron does.
Does the prince know because he reads Byron's reports?
Prince does, but I don't think Philippa does. I don't think Philippa knows any of that.
That's fair. I think then, honestly, what she's probably just going to do is watch how they handle the situation.
Okay. Sounds good. Then, what transpires next? You guys help sort out this issue with these multiple Zoraiuses. The rest of the party has escaped. Fable and Sly. Is there anything special about how you handle this stuff with like the multiple Zoraius and this lie to continue it?
I think I'm pulling out the cards and I'm using, I'm like tapping them to these guys, and I'm being very dramatic, like, "Return to where you came from and stuff. Get in there. Go on." And like pressing the card to them. I'm, trying to ask them questions alongside Fable, trying to sort out if any of these are the real Zoraius at all. Like it's like a interrogation chain as well as like a quick rebuking first, just to see if anybody goes into the card.
I have a question.
Yeah.
A magic mechanics question. If I I assume if I cast seeming on them, that would break the other seeming, so then if I release it, they would turn back to themselves, right? They wouldn't go back to the previous seeming spell, would they?
That's really good.
I don't know if I have any other way to turn them. I have nothing to dispel other than casting the same spell, but I'm in charge of it, so.
Yeah. You don't have dispel magic or anything like that?
No, I don't have anything.
I
could dimension door them out of sight. I could dimension.
You could also just seeming to make them look like themselves.
But do I know what they look like?
No.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. That was my first idea, was to make them turn into just generic guards. But then if anybody looked, they would still know they look weird, and it would still be a problem.
They're like, wait a
So I was
minute,
like,
what happened to my beard?
What if I just cast seeming to make them Zoraius, which they already are, but then I can drop. I don't know.
You know, honestly, it doesn't matter. You do your best to help with seeming. Go ahead.
Since we're out here, I forgot Byron was in the darkness. I don't know how long darkness lasts. So whenever we do pull them apart and he's no longer in the cloud, in a mind link that I will open, and that's going to be, I still got 2 psionic die left. Hot diggity dog. I'm going to spin one of them to open a mind link with Byron, which means the one with Fable and Una is closed out for now. But I'm opening a new one, and I'm going to let him know the ruse I spun for the nobles inside, so that he can, when asked why he's here and why they had to grab him, he can say he came to run to warn us about this escaped ghost, this new card, to come warn all of this, to help us out, rather than he's just being nosy or meddlesome on the grounds.
Got it. Byron's going to go ahead and make a deception check.
Guidance.
That's a natural 20. Holy shit.
Woo!
If Byron ever needed it, it was now.
Literally.
There he goes. He's revitalized by the sound of his painting voice. He hears Sly's voice and he's like, I have a purpose.
BT Dubs, painting found.
Ultimate hero, the guy came to save the day.
It's Byron.
He tried to 1v1 a card. That's the legend.
Rolling that one and zeros after that one and zero.
Okay. I'm going to close this out on something. Real quick, Philippa, give me intimidation or persuasion to convince the prince to listen to you instead of anyone else.
Can I get advantage because of how things went earlier?
I'm going to say no because of Byron's nat 20 here. I see a very good opportunity for them.
Oh, I see it as well. Well, we'll have to see. 19.
19. What transpires next, Aaren, Zoraius, and Una flee into the sewers. As they do that, words are failing me. As they do that, you guys disrupt all this stuff. Byron is released from this. You relay all the information to him telepathically about what's going on. Byron jumps onto your story and spins this as this big thing, connecting it with the stuff that happened at Philippa's house. This ruse, essentially, and these troublemakers. The only person who would know that this is all bullshit is the prince. And the prince doesn't say anything about that. And Philippa does protest, but amazingly, and I do mean this, we had several plans for how this dinner could have ended, given the situation going into this, but I have to hand it to Zoraius, seeming on all of the guards to make them Zoraius, and Sly choosing the perfect card, the one that's probably least known about outside of this circle and the prince, the Twisted Reflection. A very elaborate tale is spun about how this was all this Pildrich's fault, and they're doing this, and we have to catch him and put him back in the cards. Which, you know, is so perfect because that's the exact kind of thing Pildrich would do. So, do you guys get out of this? Is there anything anyone wants to do or look into immediately following this that we can jump in on, or are we good?
A bottle of wine.
Bottle of wine for Fable?
That's what I'm looking into.
I'm putting a pin in it since we're going to the sewers. I want to regroup with the good doctor. And by good doctor, I mean terrible doctor, who everybody's very excited to see again, the bone collector.
The good doctor?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
She does good work. I'm so sorry that she also does bad work.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Where's the good?
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Show me one good.
You guys then all eventually reconvene into the sewers to continue your investigation. I thought you were going to be down here going into hiding until like the last 10 minutes of this session. Incredible.
The grind never stops.
Yeah, just I'm dumbstruck.
Unfortunately, I'm getting used to the
That's
smell.
the best thing we can do to our GM.
Yeah, honestly, I'm
Last
very
season,
impressed.
we're still keeping George on his toes.
That is it for us today. We will be calling it a close and ending on time. Oh my God. Thank you for watching. We will be back next week and continue our investigation in the sewers, meeting up with the good doctor, the bone collector, and possibly uncovering more of this mystery. And we only have 2 episodes left, so don't miss it. Next episode's sure to be a big one. And then we will be closing out. So that will be next week, the 2nd. And then we play again on the 9th and possibly the 16th, depending on how things go down. So we'll let you know. Don't go anywhere. Or don't go. Go somewhere. We're ending the show. Have a good night, everybody.
Stay
Thanks
right
for watching.
There till next week.
The party's discombobulated me this much. I'm messing up my outro. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Good night. Can't believe you guys.
Here's how it starts. Unsure what you'll find. It could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance. You break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance. The set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear. We face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.